back week for 21. I'll turn on the audio here in a second. But so today being day 4, right? It means I've had a lot of time to like goof around with 21, right? We've been able to kind of get a good feel of her and different kinds of events and stuff like that. And I will say, I find it really funny that this entire week has devolved into me just hating on Buhan, which is like kind of hilarious, but at the same time a little sad for Buhan, because like the majority of these runs have been Buhan's fault if you really think about it. And there's not really much I can say about that. It's like, realistically, it has been his fault. We've lost a lot of these runs. I wanted to try out the 17 and 18 rotation here, just because this is a long fight. We're in the Gogeta fight, right? So I figured we'd be able to stack up with them. Maybe they'll be pretty solid, right? They are a pretty good set of sub-ECA characters. And at the time I'm recording this, we do know what the 4 Peppy Gal units do, right? Margarita's EZA, Kawai's EZA, and then there's a new Coquette, which I predicted because I'm literally Jesus Christ himself, and a Dragon Ball Saga Mai. Now, I don't know if any of them are going to be that helpful here. I'm going to summon for them because Bunny Bulma should be on that banner, right? Because in the news, it specifically says that, like, one of the featured characters will be featured on an upcoming banner, which I'm going to assume that means Bunny Bulma on this coming Peppy Gal banner, right? So that's interesting. I am going to try to get them. One, because I'm proud of myself that I guessed Coquette, right, or Coquette, or whatever her fucking name is. But also the fact that Mai is, like, really goddamn good. If I can get Mai, I probably will end up using her for these teams, because she is a 3-key 60% support unit. Now, technically, the thing about her, right, is she does need a Peppy Gal and or Dragon Ball Saga ally on rotation, as well as 3 or more other Peppy Gal or Dragon Ball Saga allies on the team for her full buff. Which could be kind of rough, but like if we're running this specific team, 21 herself is a Peppy Gal, right? So that's already 2 taken care of. So we just have to run 1 more, which I could run like Videl or something, or like Bulma, and we'd be completely fine. So I think I probably will end up using Mai on this team if we end up pulling her when she comes out. She should drop, I think, not tonight should be the data download, and then tomorrow night should be when the banner drops, unless they drop both tonight. I guess they could do that, right? I don't see why not, because we do have a world tournament this weekend, so we'll see. None of the other characters that good, like, because there is a Cell, right? A Cell that I could use, and he probably would have been helpful. Actually, I don't know where he would have been helpful. Maybe this fight, actually, right? Because he does passively lower attack. Hey, maybe he could have been helpful. Now, there's a lot of units in that data download. So, I mean, we'll see when they come out, right? But I think I will use Mai on here, just because she is a pretty solid support unit. Can't really hate on her, right? There's, like, nothing to complain about in her kit for me. Because, like, everything that she does have in her kit is stuff that you can very easily activate, right? So, I do like her a lot. I think she just kind of functions pretty well. Hopefully they don't seal 18 here right away. That'd be bad. Okay, thanks. Alright, 18 should be absolutely destroying. By the way, this entire fight, she should not have any issues. 17 we could run into some issues with, because 17, if he isn't getting rainbow orbs, he will end up taking a lot of damage, right? Like, that's one big issue with him, right? Because he has to dodge, and he gets that by getting rainbow orbs. So he does kind of need those, like, pretty bad. Ooh. Okay, we can get 4 rainbow orbs for you. I'm just worried about, like, Exchange Boo getting sealed, because I want him to actually get his stacks in. And then Buhan being in slot 7 is pretty bad. There's a non-zero chance that we get to the STR phase at the end and Buhan gets one shot, because he was in slot 7 and didn't get to stack up at all yet. So he worries me, right? But hopefully he doesn't fraud out when we get later on into the fight. We do have a couple characters that do lower attack. I believe Mr. Boo lowers attack. I don't think 17 or 18 lower attack. I know Mr. Boo does. That's nice. And I don't believe... because 21's passive. Oh, that's a big dodge right there. Let me pull out 21's passive again. Because it's her transform state that I don't have, like, memorized. I don't believe she lowers attack at all. Yeah, no, she doesn't. She does heal, though, which is nice. But yeah, she doesn't lower attack pretty much anywhere. She does the action break, and that's pretty much it. And then when it comes to... So let me pull up the androids, because I'm pretty sure neither of them lower attack, right? Let's see, where are they at? They're really old, 17, 18. 17 does not, and neither does 18. Okay. Was that 100k she was taking? Ow. Okay, there's no reason not to transform here. We'll play it later. We don't need to play it right now. Oh wow, these orbs are not good. Is this an instance where we put 17 in slot 1? That's 4 rainbows. But dodge, how much dodge chance is that? Is that his full dodge? Yeah, it is. That'd be 80% dodge chance. Nah, I think we just go for it. Yeah, it probably would have been better actually to put him in slot 1 because those orbs afterwards were pretty bad. But hopefully he's fine. Hopefully. Alright. He's gonna have, what, a 50% dodge chance? Yeah, that's probably not good enough. This is not good. They're not looking too good right now. How do I find a way to blame Buhan for this? Because I feel like I have to find a way somehow, right, to blame Buhan. Like, because that's just the goal. That could have been an additional super attack, by the way. Would have been really helpful if it was, because that gives him 50% defense. Nice. Okay. Oh, no, he's fine. Oh, okay. I underestimated him a bunch. 21, not doing a whole lot. But what matters is that she's here, and she's pretty, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all she's doing right now. Isn't really doing much of anything else. Because like she doesn't have any of her big like Majin links active. She also my 55% 21. It just is what it is. But I want her to come back on a banner soon. I kind of think she should have been on this Roshi banner. When was the last banner she was even on? Was it Topo's? No, it was the Goku Black banner. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess he was here recently then for JP. I am not transforming yet with Buhan. He literally has not gotten a single stack in yet. He kind of needs those stacks. At least some attack stacks. I probably will transform them next turn though. Because I could see the STR Gogeta being a bit of an issue for him. But we are kind of chilling though. Like I was a little nervous last rotation just because I thought 17 was a lot worse. But I mean he did fine. Can't really complain about him. The thing about it, if you're using these two androids, right, you kind of have to run them on rotation together, right? Especially if you're running 17. 17 like has to be ran with 18. 18 you could run her without it, but like on a team like this, no, it's not possible. One. Okay, yeah, we might be cooked. Yeah, I don't know if 17 with one Rainbow Orb's enough. 1.4 million defense for the 18 though. I mean that's pretty damn good, right? She'll be completely fine if she eats the super attack. I don't think anybody else would. Maybe 21. Maybe 21 will be fine. But our main worry currently is just Mr. 17 here. This is like the phase opened up and we didn't have any rainbows. Also, 18's defense on this rotation is like 3 million, by the way. her defense is insane right now. I do have full dodge on my 17, so maybe he'll dodge regardless of it. Because I think, what, he got one Rainbow Orb, so he's at... Actually, he'd be at like 47% dodge chance right now. Okay, well, here's the hoping he cooks. Give me one more super attack, buddy. No. Okay, he's fine from normals. Dodge this. He did not dodge it. You eat this, right? No, he does not. No, he does not. Oh, no, he doesn't. Woo, no, he does not. I'll be back once we're at a different point in the fight. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back like mid-turn, just because I think this is my last run of the day, and it's been taking me quite a while to get even like a semi-decent run. Like I've had one that got to Super Saiyan Gogeta, but then I lost because my orbs were too good, and Mr. Boo changed them entirely into Rainbow. That's why I just died. So I switched up my team a bunch. Like I've tried a couple different variations. I will say the most runs I've lost are either because of poor orbs, because my orb changers just didn't change the proper orbs or change too many orbs, or Buhan. Which is, again, I don't mean for these to be like the Buhan Fraud Watch week. That's not what this is supposed to be. Buhan is supposed to be like the hard carry here, but for some reason, every single run that we do, Buhan just ends up being the reason I'm dying. Like, I've died more in the past couple days running this team with from Buhan than I have from 21, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I'm not saying that 21 is better than Buhan, because obviously Buhan's really good, right? It's just kind of funny to me that Buhan has been the cause of like all of my deaths, and 21 is just like coasting along, having a perfectly fun time. And I get it's probably because like Buhan is on the main rotation, right? Like he's on rotation more often, so he's going to be able to actually be susceptible to damage more often. Like I get that, but at the same time, isn't it kind of funny? Isn't it just a little goofy that it's constantly him, right? Like, y'all get what I mean, right? It's weird that it is constantly Buhan's fault. And I don't know how to feel about that. We have Videl here, just because I wanted to try her out. Maybe she'll, like, because we were lacking damage, and I felt like I was getting stalled out a bit. And now, I mean, she'll be able to help out a little bit more by providing a decent chunk of change and damage. But I do find it kind of funny that Buhan is the issue that I've been running into consistently. It's just his fault. I find it really funny. Now, will we be able to win in one of these fights? Probably, right? The only issue, another issue, right, 21 specifically, in this fight is, despite her having type advantage against the final phase, that is an AoE, and that's like her major issue, right? Like, 21 released in an AoE meta where she wasn't kind of that great for that fight. Now, I have used her in this fight before and have won, so it is kind of funny that I'm just struggling, right? Like, it's possible. She can do really good job in, like, this fight, fights like this, kind of like Omega as well, where she can kind of be really solid. It's just, it takes a little bit of luck, takes a little bit of RNG, right, to get there with the proper team setup. And unfortunately for me, I can't do anything about Buhan being a fraud, right? It's just he either frauds out or he's king shit. And unfortunately, he's been frauding a lot. Like, a lot. So we're gonna go into this next turn, and hopefully Buhan doesn't, like, completely sell the bet, right? Sell the bag. It'd be really bad if he did. That would really annoy me. Like, a lot. But hopefully he doesn't do that. Though I will say, the big real carry from this team so far has been Videl and Exchange Boo. Exchange Boo is really goddamn good, man. Like, he just kind of cooks. Like, how much does he take from this? He has, what, 70, 80% damage reduction? Let's see. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I mean, he kind of ate that. And we're going to heal a bunch at the end of this turn, so I'm not really going to mind. And 19 million. Right? Because you got to remember that, like, 21's going to heal every time she attacks. Buhan heals at the end of the turn, right? So, we're going to heal back up, so next turn we're going to be completely fine. This is post-super, so we're probably going to take significantly less damage now. Surely we don't die to this, right? Oh, no, we're dead. Okay. I mean, what are we going to do about that? It's like, there's nothing I could have done about that. Yeah, I'm probably just going to leave it at that. Like, it's just been kind of rough going through that fight. 21... could work in there, I guess, right? It's just, yeah, things have to go your way, and very clearly things just weren't going our way. Like, not many characters, unless you're like Beast Gohan, and like the top tier, are gonna be able to eat double super basically, turn 1. So I mean, it happens, but that's it for day 4. Another loss. So what? We've lost every video except for Cell Max, and Cell Max we had to use a different team for. So far, the win record for 21 is 1-3, which is not great. It's not great, but hopefully my girl will be able to catch a W tomorrow. I don't know what fight we're going to go in tomorrow. There's not really a lot of fights left that she can even perform in. So that's going to be it for this. Let me know how y'all feel about her in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I've been recording for goddamn 50 minutes.